Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial. So this is actually a follow-up tutorial on a video I did on how to add an app-like menu to your WordPress website using Elementor. Okay. So basically, some people were asking me how to implement that in the free version of Elementor. Well, so I'm doing this follow-up tutorial to show you that it's actually simple and straightforward. So the first thing I want you to do is to go to your dashboard for your WordPress installation and come over to plugins and click on add new. And then I want you to search for master add-on. Alright, so master add-on for Elementor. Simply go ahead and install and then activate it, okay? Alright, so having installed and activated master add-on, you can then come to master add-on options here and click on it. Okay, so you have a bunch of stuff, okay, when you open the master add-on interface. But what I want you to do is to come to extensions, and if you're installing it for the first time, you would find out that most of these will be checked, okay? So but basically what I need is just this custom CSS area. So basically what I did was I clicked on disable all, and then I came to custom CSS and then I enabled it, okay, and then go ahead and save settings. Okay, so basically this is just what we need. All right, next come over to your page, okay, Elementor page, and let's get designing. So basically this is the mobile view of this demo website here, and to get to this point all you just need to do is click on this responsive tab here, and you can select either desktop, tablet, and mobile view. Okay, so we're on the mobile view. Yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a section, and essentially within that section I'm going to add an icon box. Okay, so we already did this in the previous tutorial, but I mean, for some people that will be watching this for the first time, I just want you to see how it's done. So I'm not going to be needing all of this text. All I need is the icon and this description here. So for the description, I'm just going to say home, and for the icon, I'm going to search for an icon that says home. Okay, so this one is fine. I'm going to insert it into the page, so it's quite not looking good here, but what we can do is we can come ahead and style it. So I'm going to, for the icon, I'm going to give it, of course the spacing will be 0, but I'll give it a size of, let's just say maybe 24. Okay, so 24 seems fine. And for the heading here, I would come to typography. So I'm in content and title and typography, and I'll give it a font size of, I think 15 seems fine. All right, so 15 is fine. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll come here and maybe change the color to something white. So before then, I'm going to click on this section here, and I'm going to give it a background of black. So I'll come here and I'll select black, and then I'll make this stuff white or whatever color you want really. So I'll click on this icon here, and I would look for the settings, and let's just look for the color, so primary color and white, and I'll just do the same for the heading. So let's see, typography somewhere here. Okay, color is here, and I'm just gonna make it white. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time here. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll come here and select this column, and we're going to make the column width 20. Okay, so 20, so it's kind of small here. So 20 means we can have 5 of these, because 20 times 5 is 100, so 20%. So basically I'm just going to right click and I'll duplicate and right click one more time and one more time and the last time. So obviously you want to spend time designing your menu to make sure that it fits and setting up links and all of that. So I think if I click on this column here, so let me just click on the first column, I can find somewhere here where I can add a link. So but I mean, just go ahead and play around with this stuff, or I think probably here, just find somewhere where you can add a link. I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff here. Okay, so this is a link here for the icon box, so you can come here and add your link. So https and whatever.com/home or something like that. Okay, so but basically what we are interested in is making this menu stick to the bottom of the view on mobile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the section itself, and I would scroll down. Okay, I need to come to advanced tab first, and then I will then scroll down. If you click on the regular custom CSS, you will see that you will not be able to use it because you don't have Elementor Pro. So this is actually a tutorial for people using the free version of Elementor. Okay, so what I will do next is I will then come to this master add-on custom CSS. So this is like a replacement for this custom CSS that is not accessible in the Elementor free version. I'll click on the custom CSS and I can then add my styles here. So basically what I can do is I can say selector, okay, and I can then add my styles. So the styles I want to add here is I want to first of all set the position to fixed, and I'm going to close that with a semicolon. I want to say from the bottom I want it to be 0. Okay, I'll close that with a semicolon, and I want to give it a z index. So z index means that every other thing will go under it. In other words, it stays on top. So I'll give it a z index of 9999999. Okay, just such that it stays on top of every other thing, and then I'll go ahead and update. So on this view here, it doesn't seem to be working, but what we can do is I can come to a different tab, okay, and I'll reload my page. So I'll just reload my page here and see what happens. Okay, so the page is reloaded, and maybe I should just come and do it in maybe a phone or something, and reload the page one more time. So it doesn't seem to be expanding all through. So I think I'll just come here and select this and maybe say something about stretching the section. So I think I'll click on stretch section and maybe select this to full width, and then I'll update. Okay, so I'll come here and maybe refresh the page one more time. Okay, so you see that it displays fully here. Okay, so we have our app like menu. So basically the thing about this menu is that it sticks to the bottom of the page irrespective of when the user scrolls. Okay, so essentially this is what you see in mobile apps, and we've been able to implement it. So of course I expect you to go ahead and do some interesting designs here. So just go ahead and change some of these icons and set different links and different menu items here. Okay, so basically that's the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. See you in another video.